about you gives me hope. Something about you, yeah.
Hi guys, it's Brookelynne and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be another installment in my journey to platinum blonde hair. Sorry, I'm putting my top up because I didn't want to look like I'm flashing or I'm naked, because I'm not. It's just because I'm in a kind of slightly different setup, like I'm more closer to here, so I'm just trying to get the right angle and everything. I think that's better. I don't know. I'll see anyway. I'm just fiddling around with it, and excuse me if you can see any mess in the background. I need to tidy the room up really badly, so yep, I think that's a better angle where it looks like I'm flashing. Right, so it's another installment of my journey to white blonde, platinum blonde hair of ginger underneath. I got my hair done today at hairdressers, so I got another half head of highlights, so half head of foils. My hairdresser uses foils and 30 volume bleach with, well, 30 volume developer with bleach, so I get my highlights on really bright. And my hair, I didn't get the ginger underneath this time. Well, she didn't touch it underneath, if that makes sense. Just kind of left it and just on the top part. But next time, when I go in 6 weeks time, I'll be getting my roots on underneath too. I stopped getting, I'll just put it like so you can see it a bit. I stopped getting the ginger root put through because I was like, we both agreed, in order for me to have that really icy, clean blonde look, it's just best to kind of get rid of the ginger root and just kind of go, just foils on the root and highlights, which I think is a better idea than just having like the ginger root put through. What else? Yeah, it does look like a good bit brighter, especially I noticed I'm starting to get more the brightness coming down to the bottoms of my hair as well. It still is a little bit darker than the top, so it has a bit of catch up to do still, but it is a lot better, it's a lot more even, and I think by the next time I get my hair done, that'll be completely almost erased, and if not, it'll be by like the time after that. So yeah, so basically she's done a toner on my hair too. I think it was like a level 10 toner. I think it was ash violet, I'm not entirely sure. She doesn't leave it on that long on my hair. It's literally 5 minutes. Just enough to take away the yellow tones, but not enough to leave it looking too dull or ashy or grey, because my look, like my goal for this kind of two-toned look is to have the blonde parts to be like really clean white platinum blonde. I'm not going for the really ashy, like really like just ashy grey silver look. I'm just more going for just a clean white platinum blonde. I am going to drink my wee tea because my mouth is getting dry. I'm drinking, I think it's like green tea, my husband made me it. I'm really happy with the way it's working out. Every 6 weeks getting my hair done definitely does really work very well, because I'm not getting it done too often where it's every 4 weeks, but if it came to that and my hair was like that white, like white stage where it's lighter than what it is now and I have to get done every 4 weeks, then I'm cool with that, because my hair does grow quite quick, especially because I'm pregnant. I'm cool with having to do my hair more often, but I think 6 weeks is a good balance, because I've noticed if I leave it any longer than 6 weeks, the roots are just too much. My hair tends to look its best within that first 3-4 weeks, that first month. My hair just looks like bright and we don't really notice the roots that much. Horton, calm down when Mommy does this video, okay? Mommy's trying to film, do a video, just calm down, okay? My wee Frenchy son's like lying here, mucking around, as per usual. But yeah, so my hair does look its best the first 3 to 4 weeks, pretty much the first month, and then that's when I started to notice like the roots going through even like stronger, and then the last 2 weeks is a bit like really looking but not too much. And then when I get done that 6th week, it just kind of refreshes it, so I'm not left feeling that my hair is like too outgrown for long, so that's good. But if I left the 8 weeks, I think it would just look too outgrown and I wouldn't be getting as good of a lift as what I am now. When you are blonde, you are meant to, if you can, get your hair done. I wouldn't say all like do it every flipping couple of weeks, but at least like at the longest you leave it, every 6 to 8 weeks if you're wanting a clean blonde look, because when you do get your hair bleached at the hairdressers or with Latte at home, when you get the bleach put onto your scalp, where that's straight onto the scalp, a scalp bleach, or that's in the highlights foils, the first inch of your hair is going to take quickest. So if your hair's any more than an inch outgrown, you'll get banding, and you don't want that because banding just looks obvious, horrible and everything. Whereas I've never got banding with the way my hairdresser does my hair, because she does an amazing job, so she never leaves my hair like banded or like all different colours. Now, people may think it's underneath it's all different colours. That's because I was, if you look back at my like not old videos, but videos from a few months ago, I did have like a ginger copper colour, and this part has not been like overlapped that much of colour, I would say, from up to here, because when I went copper, like ginger, last year, I wasn't dyeing my hair as much as when I had my hair black, because when I had black hair, I was dyeing my hair every single month, and even though I wasn't putting it on the ends, I was doing the roots, it kind of does strip down a little bit, so it was kind of overlapping the colour. That's why I think the middle lengths and ends, like from about here down, is taking a bit longer to lift a bit more, but it is catching up. But that's why if you have different colours in your hair, like say for instance you're going from very dark to a platinum, it's going to take longer because the bleach is going through not only your natural pigment but also the artificial dye pigment. So yeah, that's just explaining why my hair used to look more like it was all different colours. It's kind of more evened out now. Obviously this ginger's staying because I want that two-toned effect, and my hair just looks a lot better with a two-toned look to it. I think it does look completely straightened out because I did get it straightened at the hairdresser, so it's like really straight and compacted in. Normally if you've seen me in videos, my hair is like poofier because I've got quite thick hair, but when I go to the hairdressers, when they blow dry it and then they straighten it, it always just looks different. It looks like it's flatter to my head, but it actually, my hair never looks flat at hairdressers. It always kind of looks nice straightened, whereas I've heard like from some girls who have thin hair, because my hair is quite thick, I can get away with my hair like being flatter, whereas some friends, cousins or whatever, have said to me they hate when they get their hair done at the hairdressers, like because the way when they straighten it, it always looks flat on them, and they have to use a round brush to blow dry it out to get in volume, whereas when I go to the hairdressers, my hair like sits the nicest, but when I blow dry at home, I have to really put effort into like smoothing it out because my hair's like a bush naturally. So yeah, I'm just a wee side note. I don't know why I'm rambling on. I've just got back, well, about an hour and a half. It's near 10 o'clock. So I got back around just over an hour ago from work. So I'm just pretty much nighttime. I'm either hyped up, rambly, or both, or tired. Well, for being pregnant, I'm more like likely to be tired at night time now, which is unlike me. But tonight I'm more hyped up because I want to get these videos done. And yes, so the plan for my hair moving forward is to obviously get it that shade lighter. Now, the top, and because I have the ring light on quite bright, the top does look like it's the right colour, or close to it. It does look pretty white. The bottom, 1 or 2 more goes of the highlights and my hair would be there. I think the top's pretty much, it's there. It is. And then just the bottoms to catch up, and once everything, all that ginger's out of my top half of my hair, that'll be it, pretty much my goal. And then all I'll do after that is get it done to hairdressers, just get the bleach on the roots, because I like that clean look. Like, I didn't do bleach roots, just on the bleach highlights, so you can still see a little bit of a natural root, but not really too much, because obviously you should put it right up to the root. But with highlights, you will get some root still showing through, but not a whole load. Whereas with bleach, you get no root, which I prefer. I prefer like having that really clean look, but I want to get these parts more like icy white, like the top of it. So if you have any good toners, any good purple shampoos, any good repair products, because obviously my hair is still in good condition, like that's a thing that's in a way surprising because of what I've done with my hair. I haven't been bad to my hair, but I have had a few colour changes over the years. But I haven't like bleached and then went dark and bleached and it went dark. I haven't went crazy like that. But I haven't been like an angel of my hair these past couple of years, if that makes sense. But my hair's withheld it and it's in decently good condition. My hairdresser even said to me today, Brookelynne, your hair is in such good condition. And I told her it's because I just use hair masks instead of hair conditioners, and I use leave-in products and everything and oil, and said you can tell, which, see, like hair care, aftercare, follow it, especially if you are going white blonde or platinum blonde. Follow like your hairdresser's instructions for taking care of your hair. Good mask, good hair, like hair healing masks. I cannot speak today. Well, when can I ever speak? Let's be fair, let's be real. But yes, so good hair repairing masks, good really deep conditioning masks, leave-in heat protecting too, leave-in sprays, heat protecting sprays. That Revlon Unique one has everything in one bottle, so just buy that, and that's your leave-in conditioner, and that's your heat protecting, that's your smoother and everything. Now, I would recommend just putting oil on over top before you blow dry your hair. Depending on how thick your hair is, just don't, if your hair is really fine, get one for finer hair. If you have like thick hair, then just get one that's made for your hair type and use as much or as little as your hair needs. Don't, if you've got fine thin hair, don't use a whole big load of it because your hair will look greasy. Whereas if you've got really thick hair, don't use it a little bit and expect your hair to be smooth, because it won't. So yeah, pretty much. Any recommendations? What have you tried in your hair when you've been going blonde that's helped? Either keep the condition of your hair, either tone it, either keep it bright in between salon visits. Now, I'm a big fan of like lemon shampoos, lightening shampoos. Obviously, them shampoos don't contain bleach. If they did, or peroxide, I wouldn't use them, because I have touched the Go Blonde or lightening sprays in the past, not in like 4 or 5 years, I'd say. The last time I did touch them, yeah, roughly around 5 years ago was the last time I went near lightening sprays. But I had a bad experience with lightening sprays when I was last really blonde, because before I was getting my hair done regularly, I was using them sprays to kind of keep the roots bright in between like longer stretches of salon visits. Whereas when I started getting my hair done more frequently, my hair kind of fried a bit because of the lighting spray, because obviously it was over processed and overlapping my hair, and then when I did go to get my hair done, it just fried. So I just say just to be careful. And lemon lighting shampoos with lemon and citrus, they're not that bad for your hair. Now, don't overuse them, that's the thing too. But I love using my the Charles Worthington Blonde Enhancing Colorplex shampoo, because it does have a Colorplex in it, and it does have like a lemon extract that's gonna help. It does help lighten my hair. I do have a video coming up on that in a wee while. I also have one coming up. I've scheduled it for months away from now. That's like comparing John Frieda one to the Charles Worthington one. That'll be like in the new year. I know I'm a weirdo. I schedule my videos sometimes months in advance, and when this baby's born, but well before the baby's born, I'm planning to do like loads of videos, like loads of reviews and things, or even just let's talk, and then kind of schedule them for them first 12 weeks. I'll probably go into more detail about the schedule of when I'm going to work it out, but I want to have a good few videos pre-filmed, so I don't feel like I'm being lazy or having nothing to, like, because YouTube kind of keeps me happy, it keeps me content, it keeps me, obviously God's first, but for hobby wise, YouTube does keep me like content, keeps me sane too. Doing YouTube, it's like keeps my mind active. Well, in a way it keeps it active, but in a way it kind of keeps it calm too. It's a bit of weird kind of mix. Just kind of keeps me a bit more content and not that agitated, if that makes sense. So I'm going to try to have quite a good few videos pre-filmed for the arrival of my son in March. But yeah, so any like products, just let me know. I've been going off on tangents. Please forgive me for doing that, because I just chat. I think I've covered about 6 different topics in this one topic video, literally. Like, I've talked about baby stuff, I've talked about YouTube, like schedules, I've talked about obviously hair products because it's a hair video, but I've talked about what else? Probably like things I can't even remember thinking back. Talked about quite a few. Pregnancy and all. Yeah, that kind of thing. Teas. Everything. But yeah, that's just the way I am. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again for the next one. Stay gorgeous. God bless. Bye.